Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So 1 year back, I wanted to check how the Scram 411 was. So when I rode it, I felt it really very comfortable bike. Functionality wise, it was good, but it was lacking on features like fifth gear or any modern light system, LED system, or the speedometer. So it was a decade old design based on Himalayan 411. So we could not expect more. Now then I took the test ride of Himalayan with a very popular bike. It is good for long distance touring, but again my choice was something more comfortable seating posture like a cruiser. And this is very top heavy bike, so ADV is not my cup of tea anyway for the city ride. So I did not wanted to upgrade to that again. I went to see Gorilla when it was launched. Gorilla looked very attractive based on the new Himalayan. The seating was a bit odd to me. In the middle it is very low, and the handlebar is too wide and very upright, and the leg position is also very backward. So it was something odd that I did not like when I sat on it and took the test ride. And if you compare it with my Hunter, there was not much of a difference. Yes, engine wise it is very raspy. It is very fast revving and very fast like a KTM, but you see how I'm sitting here, so I did not like the sitting posture on this at all. Look at my legs, how backward they are going. So that's the reason, and you can see there is not much of difference in terms of the weight versus my Hunter. So I thought, even though Hunter is a bit slower, but for city ride that's enough. It has a linear acceleration rather than the grunty acceleration. Now the other bike was Scrambler 400. I did like this bike a lot. You can hear the. Okay, so that's how it was, and frankly I did not like it. So now you look at this Meteor. It has a very good cruiser comfortable sitting stance, but again the legs are too way forward. So I wanted a motorcycle something like this with much more power, and a little bit having much more features, some futuristic features than this one. So that's the reason, when I was taking the test ride of Scrambler 400X, it reminded me of the Enfields. It is very close to Enfields, though that it is also having a very high revving engine, and but it is has a linear pull, and the weight of the bike is also 175 around. So which is very stable feeling. So you get a very good character. But the problem is this is very costly, 2.65 lakhs on road. So since you get a good bike at this price point, so that's the reason there is no discount or anything on this one. So anyway, so so that is the reason for me considering the Scrambler 400 is better than the Gorilla. Now when the Scram 440 was launched, I went to the showroom 4 5 times, and they did not let me take the test ride because there was some engine issue, and the test ride was not given to the people except for the media people. So here you see they haven't changed anything majorly on the design. It's just the old design. They just tweaked the engine to 440cc and then put a 6 gear, but then also, since it's a new engine again, after rework, so there were some issues like magnet issue. So now they have fixed it, but until and unless this covers 1 year, we are not sure what more problems will arise. And the seating, the design wise, I did not like it that much. So finally I picked the Harley X440, as you all know. I really like the design of it. It is something like a Meteor, something like a Bullet. The seating position is very relaxed, the handlebars are very wide towards us, pull back, and this is how I look. So the rear mudguard, you see it goes down. So finally, why I did not film the Scam 40, I'll explain to you. Watch it. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So one of the guys asked me like, why did not purchase the X440 instead of the X440? So you see the Scram 440, it's a new engine. I mean, it was an old engine. I
since the Himalayan and Gorilla since are less because people are not liking, the mass public is not liking very much the Sherpa, because if you are a bullet rider you need that low end grunt, the low end pull, which is lacking in those. They have those in a fraction of second, I mean 1 or 2 seconds delay, so it doesn't give you that feel. The Sherpa or the Gorilla is very fast, it's like KTM engine, so you have to rev it hard initially and then it will pick up like a whiz. So probably that's the reason they are not so popular. Now conversely, if you ask me why I did not purchase the Scram 440, even though I went there 4 to 5 times, I could not get the test ride. Maybe because they had a technical issue with the motorcycle. Now it is surfacing that it has some magnet issue. So anyway, any motorcycle, it is safe to take it 1 year after the launch where all the issues have been addressed by the company. And surprisingly in Harley there was no such engine issue that I could find on the internet. No stalling. Even the Speed 400 had the issue. They have to remap the ECU. There was a correction, but not this one. So in a way, it is more reassuring. Also, since there is a question of service center for the Harley, well, I can say that if you have a good Hero dealer nearby, a good Hero service center, then you don't need to bother too much, because Hero will take care of the service of this motorcycle. So even if in your city Harley is not there, go to the Hero showroom, find a good dealer, find a good service center nearby, and get it serviced. So that's the only worry that people have. Plus, this makes more power than Scram 440. Scram 440 is still an old motorcycle, an old design. People like it or hate it. It's the extreme. Either people like it or either people hate it. And Royal Enfield has not technically improved much. Just the engine, the gearbox, let's say, and the color scheme, LED light, and that old speedometer which they used to have. They did not give even the new speedometer that they are giving in other 650s and the 450s, like in Gorilla. So probably on road that would have costed me 2.7 lakhs. So I thought maybe in 3 lakhs I'm getting a Harley. And in terms of design, like, I did not quite like that scramblerish design. It's a way awkward, and also it's not that great for a pillion. So my wife immediately said I will not sit on this. So that is one more consideration. And considering this bike has a very long speed, very comfortable stance. So if you are looking for touring, it is similar to Scram 440's comfort. Scram 440 may be very comfortable because of its seat, and mono rear suspension is better than most of the Enfield. So that's the reason my vote goes for Harley X440 rather than a Scram 440. Now one more thing is that both have the same bore and spoke, but this makes more power at the same RPM. So this motorcycle is all about feel, all about that pull of the engine at slower speed. The thump like this that you get, okay, when you push the throttle. It's not just quick rever and then